Welcome. I hope that you're here with an intent to see what I got in my Boxycharm for January of 2019. It's already January 21st and I've not moved on from December. Oh, well, at least I've now started writing 2019 instead of 2018. It was a mess there for a while, I'll be honest. Anyway, I'm Gina. It's nice to see you. Here is the Boxycharm for January of 2019. And I wasn't going to put this up because a whole bunch of you have videos already up of this. And I was like, well, they're not going to really care about this video because I basically got the same thing as everybody else. But there is a difference. I received a different lipstick than most people did. And so for those of you who are looking for maybe the Bite Beauty lipstick, I actually ended up getting that. And I guess for a lot of people, that was the most coveted one. My personal preference would have been to get the Smith & Colt one because I actually use those on a regular basis. So you know the makeup that I'm wearing today, from the eyeshadows to the lipstick, they are actually from the Boxycharm for January of 2019. So anyhow, so it starts off, you know, it's your usual little Boxycharm, you know, information. And it does say that I got all the things I received. It has a little number 9 at the bottom, which I'm guessing is the box number. So, and I never noticed that before until people started saying, oh, I have box 12 or box 6 or whatever. So I looked and it looks like it's a box 9. And it has Briogeo, the Don't Despair, Repair, Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask, which is right here. And I know a lot of people are big fans of that. So I haven't actually ever tried it, but then I took a smell of it and it smells wonderful. So I'll definitely be using it. Maybe today after I wash my hair and to condition it, I'll use some of this to protect it, see how it works. From what I understand, people with my hair type, it's the medium, it's a thicker hair with a lot of it. I don't want to weigh it down too much, so maybe I'll just go sparingly at first and then decide later if I can put on more thickly in the future. The next thing is the Tarte Limited Edition Rainforest of the Sea Highlighting Eyeshadow Palette Volume Free. This is the same one everybody else got. A whole bunch of people didn't want this one. I don't really care. I think this was better than, there was one that was like a lot of browns, and I didn't want a whole lot of browns because I have a lot of brown eyeshadow and don't really need it. I do really like glittery looks, so, and things that have a shimmer. So this actually worked out well for me, although I saw the other one that was with the pink sparkly top. I forget which that one was called, but I kind of wanted that one more because it was like really pretty. It had a whole bunch of pretty colors. But anyway, so here's what the front looks like. Very pretty. You know, I'm not mad at this at all. This is pretty nice. So it has, this is gonna be hard to do. So it's got these colors, and all of you have probably already seen this because let's just be real here. This is one that everybody's received. I actually ended up using today the Tiki for like the base, and then I ended up doing Heat Wave, Malibu, Jewel, and Escape, and a little bit of Treasure way at the top up here. So I just mixed them all together, and I enjoyed, you know, playing around with them. I actually didn't use any eyebrow brushes, or eyeshadow brushes with this, because they actually recommend on the Tarte website that you use your fingers to apply them. And so just to show you with Malibu, it actually goes on really nicely, and then kind of just, and then the color just like super intense. And I actually had to be a little bit careful that I didn't spread it too thickly because I only wanted that one to be just kind of a contrast color right here at this part, like this part at the corner of my eye. So anyhow, so I'm excited by this. We also have the Star Luxe Longwear Eye Pencil. And this one was a little funny. I think had it come in a different color, it would have been perfect for me. because I heard it came in like a brown. I don't want a black, but the brown would have been awesome. This is a really beautiful color. It's called Aurora, but it's kind of like a purplish mauve color with a little bit of shimmer. And I'm gonna put it next to, oops, just broke. Oopsie. Don't push as hard as I just pushed, because you'll break like a centimeter of the, that was my bad. Oh well, sorry, looks no big deal. It's not like you can really wear this. I don't even know if you really can tell, because it's the pink next to the brown, and it's very close to my skin color. I was able to apply it just kind of at the lash line there, but it didn't do a whole lot. It just kind of sat there doing its pink thing, kind of looking really close to my skin tone. So don't know how I'm gonna use this. I'll have to figure this out. I guess I could apply it thickly like this on the eye, just being very careful, because I'm, you know, I'm not a young chicken anymore. I've got like lines up there, so I have to be careful with how I like apply eyeshadows and stuff around my eyes, because I don't want to like, it's very delicate. I don't want to make it more prone to wrinkles than it already is. All right, next is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Face Masks. It's 2 of them. I will definitely use these. These are very pretty. I tend to only use 1 face mask a week. Maybe I could use more, but I don't really have a ton of time, to be completely honest with you. So although I take, and the people at the places that sell like bath bombs, like Lush, they always are impressed by this. I take a 50-minute bath every single morning at 5 a.m. I'm one of the only people I know who I like hate showers. I just cannot stand them. So I technically could put these on in the morning every day, but I always forget until it's like 10 minutes before the bath is ending to put these on. So it's like once a week I'll remember, oh yeah, put a mask on. But anyway, the Lush people are always like, you're living the dream. And I'm like, I am. But if I didn't start my day with a nice bath, I don't know that I would be able to teach 13-year-olds all day. I have to kind of have a relaxed approach to my life, and that includes a 50-minute bath every single day. And finally, we have the Bite Beauty, which this, I had no idea that this was like a thing until people were going, oh, I really hope I get the Bite Beauty. And then I saw some of the other people on YouTube had also gotten Bite Beauty, but they got these colors that were really bright and vibrant, and nothing that I think I could wear all that well. But then the one I ended up receiving was called Sorbet, and it's this really pretty pink color that actually is like utterly perfect for my skin tone. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, I'll swatch it next to the blue or the brown eyeshadow. And if you see it, like, it's a really nice color for my skin tone. And I'm pretty excited that this was the one I got. Now I did put it on and it's a little intense, so I went ahead and blotted it with a little bit of like toilet paper, and that seemed to subdue it a bit. Now I think for a video I could have worn it full on. Anyway, so that is my Boxycharm for January of 2019. I'd like to do this again in February because I know everybody gets different things. But because I live here on the East Coast, even though I think this comes from Georgia, sometimes it takes me longer than it takes everybody else. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just slow for me. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I got great things. I'm always willing to share. So hopefully I'll be doing that in the future. I'd also like just to very quickly show some other things that I used on my face if you're interested. For my foundation, I use something called the Ilia, I-L-I-A, True Skin Serum Foundation. And this is in the color Texel. I used the HD Brows by Look Fantastic. It's a little dirty, I'm sorry about that. This is just the color of the blush. The blush is up here in the peach. And then I used a slight contour underneath my cheeks and on my jawline. One of my most favorite highlighters actually is this one. It's by Cargo HD. I got this last year and I have definitely used it out. Like, I mean, I just constantly use it. It's called Bronze. And you can see it's like really loved by me, quite loved by me. I also used on the bottom and on my eyeline, instead of using like an eyeliner, I decided to use this Pixie pencil, and it's called the Endless Silky Eye Pencil, or eye pen, excuse me, by Pixie, and it's called Icy Citrine, and actually I think it's really pretty, and it gave a little lift to my eyes, which I think I need. And then finally, I really enjoy, oh, excuse me, two more. I really enjoy this Arch Warm Blonde by the Hourglass. It has on one end the spoolie. It's a beautiful, well-made spoolie that will last me forever because I have very thick eyebrows. And then on this end is the warm blonde color that I use to help define my lashes a little bit better, because they're thick, but they've got like little spaces between them, so it just gives them a little bit more color. And then finally, to get everything kind of set in place, I use the Illuminating Setting Spray by Cover FX. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope I didn't sound too silly. And I think after editing, maybe I'll sound a little bit better. But anyhow, I look forward to doing this again for you all. Have a great day, and I will see you in February for the Boxycharm February 2019.